we got a leak right there coming out of the ceiling, and there's no snow on the roof, but I wonder what it is. We're gonna go up and explore, and I'm gonna show you the effects of frost in my attic, which has never happened in the 4 years that we've had this place. So it just shows the drastic nature of this winter and the heating and cooling. So now join me as I climb up through my pantry. Oh, and almost fall off a ladder. And I'm gonna go up in the scuttle and we're gonna see what we can find. Don't forget, if your home was not that old, the scuttle hole might be sealed. So you're gonna have to cut the seal with a razor blade or some other kind of knife. Me personally, I didn't feel like going down to the garage because I just didn't. So I'm gonna be using a Cutco steak knife to cut this seal. And this is one thing I liked about our build. I put this upper mezzanine in our pantry. All right. See, it's sealed, and actually, like, when the knockdown ceiling was installed, it was put that way. So I'm just gonna cut this and make a mess. It has to happen at some point. Usually you want to have like a white caulking gun available to pretty it up when you're done. Yeah, buddy? What's up, Jace? And we're gonna nice finishing cut. Now we're gonna bonk it. There we go. It's embarrassing to say, but one thing I didn't check, which this is not how it should be, this should be insulated, and it wasn't. So I'm gonna have to give a phone call to the insulator that did this and have a little chat. All right, let's go on up, see what we can find. And personally, I like Olights. Very effective headlamps, flashlights, they're just good stuff. So, okay. So, I live in a barn-dominium, so I have metal roof in here. And, let's take a look around. So, this is my new addition that we did later on. Over there is where the leak is coming in the original build. So I'm standing up here, buddy. Yeah, don't want to fall down the edge there. So as you can see, only 16 inches of insulation. Ooh, doggy. Anyhow, so here you can see there's a little bit of a hole. That might be from liquid water. I'm gonna feel that. No, that's dry. All right, this is freaking hard holding a phone, but we're gonna get her done. I was born for this. So it may look like cotton candy, but don't eat it. Oh, and actually, look at this. It is not frost. I found the problem already. Right there, that is snow that blew in through my ridge. Why? Well, let's find out. Oh, soaking wet insulation right here. Got my foot all wet. That's snow in my attic, and it looks like this came dislodged from high winds, or something failed with the sealant here. All right, hold your horses. So you can see here, this, my metal, now you can see pretty much out onto the roof. So on a metal roof, This is a very integral part from wind and rain and ventilation to keep stuff out. There's no snow in any other place, so right here, the south wind must have hit it just right and blew this in. So I'm gonna just shove that sucker right on back in there. Get it matched up on the ridges. And these are not universal all the time. They are specific to your roof panel that you have. So if you're putting on a certain panel and you're putting on ridge vent, you need to make sure that you have the right match. All right, let me rest here for a second. All right, so I got it most of the way put back in. I'm gonna wanna come back up here and use the type of sealant to get that stuck down. That being said, I still have snow in my attic, which is problematic, but pretty much what we'll do to fix this is I'm just going to scoop out all the wet stuff, and I'm going to, I don't know, we'll see. I need to see how far the water has gone around, because it could be an issue. One other issue from the south wind, it looks like over there, is my attic chutes have been blown down and blown in over here. We are in the middle of a field on top of a hill, and we're about 3 stories up in this gambrel barn. So the amount of wind that we get here is absolutely insane, and not your standard kind of situation. So I'm gonna dig down in here and see how much. So it was coming in near the can light, steady drip, and here is that can light. Right there. Not sealed. Another problem I'm going to have a talk with the insulation company about, because I didn't come up here and double check their work. And this is not ideal, especially in new build. And this is just like reiterating, like when you build, get a home inspection, even if it's a brand new home. Because people cut corners, they skip steps, they just move fast, and it's all about margin, especially on new builds, especially spec homes. So I'm actually just going to grab a whole handful of all the snow, pack it into a nice insulation snowball, and get it out of here so we're not just adding to the problem. Now it is leaking down my crotch, so that's fun. Feels like I'm peeing in my pants, and I'm not wearing a diaper.